Hello, my good people of YouTube. I am back again with another Brantsteele because y'all seem to enjoy that, and it's easy for me. And fun. I liked it too. So someone suggested in my comments that I play through Big Brother 22 and try to see if I can make it better.
So that is what I'm going to do.
So I did want to add some realism here.
Okay.
Because I think it would be confusing if, you know, just random little old me was in an all-star cast, you know?
That's weird.
So I decided to make up some lore to go along with this. Let me set the stage for you.
Okay.
The first season that I would have been eligible to audition for, because I would have been too young for all the other ones, would have been Big Brother 21. So let me paint the scene for you. I auditioned for Big Brother 21 because after student teaching, I realized that I did not want to go into teaching. That would have been a much better choice than the choice that I did make, which was become a 4th grade teacher and destroy my mental health from it. So instead, I auditioned for Big Brother 21, and they cast me over Nicole HOH, which would make sense because we would be pretty much the same archetype, I'd imagine. And so I get cast on Big Brother 21 over Nicole HOH, and frankly, that season was doomed from the start because of the cast. And so I imagine I'd have pretty much the same trajectory as Nicole HOH on Big Brother 21. But because of that, I become America's favorite player, and I get 3rd place. And naturally, they ask me to go on the next All-Star season. And so here I am in Nicole HOH's place on Big Brother 22. I am yet again representing myself with
Hannah Rose from Survivor 45.
There were very nice people in the comments who told me how I could upload my own image, and so now I know how to do that. But this time it is out of laziness that I am using Hannah Rose from Survivor 45.
I also just think it's funny.
That's where we are. For the record, if I was on Big Brother 22, I would have been 22 at the time. Maybe I would have been 23. I forget when the season officially aired. My birthday's in the summer, and so normally I have a birthday in the middle of Big Brother. Anyway, so
this is how I keep track of my age with it, is that when at the start of the season, that's the age that I am. So in Big Brother 22, I start off at 22, and then I turn 23. Like this season, Big Brother 27, I was 27, and then after the first week, I turned 28.
Fun fact.
Anyway, so I am keeping in mind that I am 22 at the time. And so I did change up my profile a little bit because
I've grown as a human.
But this would have been youthful Hannah. It would have been 22-year-old Hannah. She was very different. For the record, I don't know Big Brother 22 like that. I imagine that a lot of these attributes are wrong.
I tried my best.
This might surprise you, but this is not my favorite season. And so I don't have an intimate knowledge of what everyone's stats are supposed to be. But I figured since this isn't like me doing this 100 times trying to find data, I'm okay with it not being 100% accurate. We're just having fun and seeing if I can win.
That's what we're doing here.
So anyway, I did change my physical ability to decent as opposed to average, like I did in the last time, because when I was 22, I was very weak.
I did not work out.
I think my endurance staying as average is fair, because I think if it's something like the pressure cooker where I'm not like exerting energy, I'd be okay with that. But physical wise, yeah, I think I'd be at decent. And then for my other attributes, I changed my social skill and temperament both to average, even though they were both at great. And that's because at the age of 22, I was not on Zoloft yet.
So I would have had a lot more anxiety.
So anyway, those are the change in my stats.
Just so you're aware.
So let's play Big Brother 22 and see if I can make this season better, because I do think I make better decisions than Nicole HOH here. This is no shade at Nicole HOH. I did like her in 21. I mean, it was hard to like anyone in 21, so.
She's got that going for her.
But I will say, like, I would align with Janelle and Kaser. So
I've already got that going for me.
So let's see how this goes. Some people were saying to turn on reasoning.
I did do that.
I'm kind of hoping it gives them speeches, because I think that'd be fun. Anyway, let's go. I'm not in an alliance, okay. I'm competing for HOH. I'm gonna put my best effort. These are all stars, I gotta win. Also, it should be noted, I'm probably significantly younger than all of these people, so I'm already at a disadvantage socially, you know? All right, treadmills of terror.
It sounds horrifying.
The house guests pair up into teams of 2. One partner takes the role of walker, while the other becomes the talker. The talkers will be answering a series of questions while their partners walk on a treadmill. If the talker misses the question, the walker's treadmill will increase its speed. Once all the questions have been asked, the competition will come down to pure endurance. If the walker falls off their treadmill, the pair will be eliminated. When there is only one team remaining, a player who sat out of the competition will choose one partner to become the first head of household.
That actually sounds kind of fun. How did I do? Can't imagine. I'm in the top 3. Wow. Incredible. Was I the talker or the walker? That is the question. If I'm 22-year-old Hannah, I'm the talker. If I'm now Hannah, I think I'd be okay as the walker. I like a treadmill. Anyway, who won? I won the first HOH.
I'm not a comp flop this season. Wow.
That really puts me in a position because I don't really know what to do.
I'm gonna nominate Christmas. I hate Christmas.
Who do I put up next to Christmas? I mean, I could just go for the jugular and go after Cody. Or Memphis. I could just nominate Christmas and Memphis. I think I might just do that. Because, I don't like either of them all that much. I don't think I'd get along with them either. I don't think they'd like me. So that's what I'm gonna do. Submit. Hannah has nominated Christmas and Memphis. Christmas is very upset. Memphis is a little upset. Yeah, Christmas is not gonna like me, but that's fine. I don't want to be friends with Christmas, so we're fine with that. I draw Tyler to participate. Hopefully he keeps my noms the same. Christmas draws Devon, and it's a house guest choice. That's interesting. All right. And Memphis draws Janelle. You are competing in the POV. How do you approach it? I want to put my best effort in. I want to keep the noms the same.
Night moves. The house guests walk outside to see a giant chessboard. They will stand on it and take turns, making moves in the shape of an L. The house guest is unable to move, they are eliminated. The last house guest remaining wins the power of veto.
I finished 4th. And Christmas and Memphis are in the final 3 with Janelle. Come on, Janelle. Let's win this. No, it's Christmas. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Christmas and Memphis state why they should be saved. Christmas, it just makes sense to save myself. Fair enough. Memphis makes a joke for a speech. Christmas uses the power of veto on herself. I want to stay safe. Christmas has no reaction. Memphis has no reaction. I'm just gonna go for the jugular and go after Cody. Memphis and Cody, I think those are good first week noms. I think that's the correct decision, knowing how this season played out, you know? Hannah names Cody as a replacement nom. Cody does not mind. Thank you, Cody. Final nominees are Cody and Memphis. Who should I talk to? I'm gonna go for Janelle.
She's a legend.
Oh no. The ego of Cody is rubbing the house the wrong way. Good thing I put him up. Hannah attempts to blame and call out Janelle for certain actions in the house and how Janelle deserves to leave. That's very Nicole Anthony of me. I promise I would not actually do that in real life.
I've got some enemies.
All right, Cody and Memphis face eviction. They give speeches about why they should stay. Cody thanks everyone for making the stay enjoyable. Memphis gives a casual speech. The house does vote. By a vote of 9-4, Cody has been evicted from the Big Brother house. You know what? I did that. I got Cody evicted week 1.
Look at me.
Still not in any alliances. This isn't very good for me. I'm probably a big target. I hope Christmas doesn't win. Delivering the goods. Actually, do I care what this comp is? I can't win it. I was already HOH. I don't really care. It's between Memphis, Enzo, and Ian. I hope Memphis doesn't win.
And he does.
This isn't good. This is nominations, though.
That's weird of you, Memphis.
He nominates David and Davon, which, okay, so I did put some relationships in, but only if, like, I felt like I knew about it ahead of time. It's not very detailed, but I did think it was fitting to give Memphis a one-sided hatred towards David, because if they had ended up aligning with each other in the season, that would have been weird. So it does make sense that he nominates David.
But I don't know why he didn't nominate me next to David. He should have done that.
Memphis, David, the two of us dislike one another. Davon, I feel less close to you than the others. They have no reaction. Who do they draw? Memphis draws Kevin to participate. David draws Keesha. And Davon draws Bailey. Cinco de Mayo, the house guests enter the backyard to see many piñatas. They must break open the piñatas, which are all filled with spoiled mayonnaise. That's disgusting. To find letters, they must use these to spell a word. The house guest that spells the longest word wins the golden power of veto. It's between Memphis, Davon, and Keesha. And Davon wins. That's my girl, Davon. She's keeping herself safe. But this isn't good for me, I might get backdoored. David and Davon state why they should be saved. David makes a joke. Davon, it just makes sense to save myself. She saves herself. Memphis names Janelle as the replacement.
Sorry, Janelle, I feel less close to you than the others.
Janelle does not mind. It's between David and Janelle. I mean, in this scenario, I did call her out. So, am I gonna have to vote against Janelle?
I think I am.
I'm gonna talk to Davon. She just won the power of veto. I'm gonna see if I can become friends with Davon.
I'm not doing very good socially here.
After borrowing an item from Davon, Hannah accidentally breaks it. I hope she's forgiving. And Kaser flips the mattress on the bed of Christmas. Fair. I'd do the same thing. David and Janelle face eviction. They give speeches about why they should stay. David gives a long speech. Janelle, I am a loyal player. I guess I'm gonna vote for Janelle, because in this scenario, I don't like her. By a vote of 6-6, dang. I don't think I'm gonna be on the right side of this vote, because I think Memphis is gonna vote out David.
Why would people vote out David? Keep him in because Memphis is clearly only ever gonna go out after David. Now you're giving him the tie to vote out David? That's dumb.
These house guests are dumb.
Yeah. Memphis as HOH votes to evict David.
I don't think I'm gonna win this one.
I'm still not in any alliances. No one likes me. But I'm weak, so hopefully people don't go after me. You are competing for HOH. How will you approach? I need to put my best effort in because I have no allies.
House guest soup. The house guest must sit in a bathtub filled with water. At predetermined intervals, buckets filled with various disgusting items will be dumped into the tub. The last house guest sitting in the tub will become the new head of household.
I finished 12th. All right, it's between Nicole, Kaser, and Tyler, and Tyler wins. I'm hoping that he is my ally. He nominates Bailey and Ian.
Why would you do that?
I feel like I'd get along with both of them. Nominate Christmas. Tyler, Bailey, I do not like you at all. I think I did set them to a slight dislike. Maybe I should have done that one-sided on Bailey's part, though. I feel like Tyler doesn't have that heat for Bailey, but Bailey has that heat for Tyler. Ian, I feel less close to you than the others. Bailey didn't want to be nominated, but understands. Ian has no reaction. All right, Tyler draws Janelle to play. Bailey draws Memphis, and Ian draws Dani. Zingbot 3000. I guess I made it to Zingbot.
The house guest must cross a balance beam to bring back pieces that they must use to complete a puzzle. The first house guest to complete this puzzle will win the golden power of veto.
It's between Ian, Bailey, and Memphis, and Bailey wins.
Good for Bailey, she saves herself.
All right, Tyler, nominate Christmas. Bailey and Ian state why they should be saved. Bailey, it just makes sense to save myself. Ian, I'm a loyal player. I don't think she's gonna save you, Ian, I'm sorry. Tyler nominates Janelle. Janelle, I feel less close to you than the others. Janelle doesn't mind. Wow, Janelle's getting the same smoke she did in the actual season.
All right.
Again, I apparently don't like Janelle. All right, it's between Janelle and Ian. I might talk to Ian next, assuming he stays, because I do think Ian would like me. I'm gonna talk to Franzel because she has a weird amount of power always. And I do think I'd get along with Franzel. I don't like her in the game of Big Brother, but I feel like I'd be able to know like the type of player that she is, and I think she would like me. So let's talk to Franzel. A banner flies over the backyard reading Tyler is not to be trusted. Janelle opens up to Kaser by sharing a personal story. Janelle, that's not who you should try to get close to. You're already close to Kaser. You need to talk to other people. After borrowing an item from Janelle, Ian accidentally breaks it. And Hannah and Nicole bond slightly. All right. I'll take it. I'm starting to get an ally. And you know what? As far as allies go, Nicole's not a bad one because she's got a lot of connections, you know? Ian and Janelle face eviction. They give speeches about why they should stay. Janelle, I'm a loyal player. Ian, I'm a loyal player. You know, both very compelling arguments. I don't know how to pick between the two. I am gonna vote for Janelle though because I fear I can't repair that relationship. By a vote of 7-4, Janelle has been evicted. I'm sorry, Janelle. I didn't want to do this. It is simply just what had to happen.
I think I set the jury as, the top 9. I should have made that the top 11. But I think we're gonna have a jury of top 9. That was my bad. I didn't change it.
Anyway.
I'm still not in any alliances. I am gonna put my best effort.
Big Brother Disco. The house guests each hang from disco balls. If they fall, they are eliminated. The last house guest remaining on their disco ball is the new head of household.
All right. Oh, I finished 4th. All right, it's between Bailey, Kevin, and Kaser. Who's gonna win? It's Bailey. All right, this is good because Tyler already put her up, so she's not gonna be going after me, probably. Bailey begins the nomination ceremony. She nominates Tyler and Christmas. That's a good noms, Bailey. Get Christmas out. I hate Christmas. Tyler, I do not like you at all. Christmas, I feel less close to you than the others. Tyler is a little upset. Christmas is slightly upset. She was really mad when I nominated her. Bailey draws Memphis to play in the power of veto. Tyler draws Enzo, and Christmas draws Kaser.
Roll me a veto. The house guests enter the backyard and stand in separate booths. Each round, 2 dice will be rolled to determine the question that the house guests must answer. Before rolling, everyone will place a bet with chips they are given. If they are correct, they receive what they bet. If they not, they lose. The house guest with the most chips at the end will win the golden power of veto.
It's between Christmas, Enzo, and Tyler. Come on, anyone but Christmas. And it's Enzo. I will take that. He might use it on Tyler, but as long as Christmas stays on the block, I'm happy. Tyler and Christmas state why they should be saved. Tyler, I'm a loyal player. Christmas doesn't bother to give a speech.
As lovely as ever, I see.
Enzo does not use the power of veto. Okay, there's just no reason to save either of you. Tyler is unfazed. Christmas is a little upset. Weird to be upset when you didn't even try giving a speech, Christmas. That's weird. All right, I'm gonna talk to Ian. I think we'd get along. Devon attempts to blame and call out Nicole for certain actions in the house and how Nicole deserves to leave. Fair, she is a snake, and Devon, of all people, would know that. Kevin and Memphis bond. After borrowing an item from Hannah, Ian accidentally breaks it. I forgive you, Ian. Tyler and Christmas face eviction. They give speeches about why they should stay. Tyler, I'm a loyal player. Christmas, I'm a loyal player. Get out of here, Christmas! Bye-bye, Christmas. I vote to evict Christmas. By a vote of 5-5. Bailey's gonna evict Tyler. Why are they tying up the votes when they know what the HOH is gonna do? Stupid! Now Christmas is gonna stay and she's gonna hate me even more. Bailey as HOH votes to evict Tyler. All right, let's see this boot order so far. We've got Cody, David, Janelle, and Tyler out. Honestly, I want to say my HOH is the only good one. I think getting out Cody was good. In a weird way, Bailey getting out Tyler was also good. I'll give her that. I'm mad that Christmas didn't go home. But the David and Janelle evictions, those are a little funky. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still not in any alliances. I'm gonna put my best effort.
Bull in a china shop. The house guests stand on a long, rotating log, holding onto a bull's head attached to a rope. If they fall or let go, they are eliminated, and the bull will swing down and smash their china-filled china cabinet. The last house guest standing will become, not the first, head of household.
I'm in the top 3. And Keesha wins. I think think I'd get along with Keesha. I think she'd be a little lost in this house, but maybe by this point she would have gotten some footing.
I believe in Keesha.
Just don't nominate me. I guess I don't believe in Keesha. I don't know why she'd do that to me. I'd be a fan. I'd be willing to work with her.
I like the old school people.
Keesha, sorry Davon, but we are not connected very well. Hannah, I feel less close to you than the others. Davon is unfazed, Hannah is unfazed. I guess I'm not showing my cards. I don't want to show that I'm upset, even though I am. Keesha draws Kevin, Davon draws Memphis, and I draw Bailey. I'm of course gonna put my best effort in because I need to save myself. Otev.
The house guests enter the backyard to see a large tiki head at the top of the hill. Each round, the head will name an event. The house guests must search the backyard for rocks with the correct number of days that the given event occurred. The last house guest to return to the top of the hill with the correct answer is eliminated. The last house guest remaining wins the power of veto.
I got 5th. All right, it's between Kevin, Keesha, and Memphis, and Kevin wins. Maybe he'll use it on Davon, so I don't have to be put up against Davon. Davon and Hannah state why they should be saved. Davon gives a casual speech. I say that I'm a loyal player. Kevin does not use the power of veto. There's just no reason to save either of you. Davon wanted to be saved, but understands. I am very upset. I wonder if Kevin, promised it to me.
That'd be pretty snaky.
I feel as though there are no good options here. Should I stand out? Should I take a risk and just stand out? I'm gonna take a risk. Hannah earns extra money for this week's budget in a task. Maybe that will endear myself to the rest of the house guest. After borrowing an item from Keesha, Christmas accidentally breaks it. Bailey makes an effort to improve relationships in the house.
I don't feel very good about this.
Davon and Hannah face eviction. They give speeches about why they should stay. Davon gives a casual speech. I give a long speech. The house guests vote. By a vote of 7-2, I don't feel good about this. Davon has been evicted. I stay. This does increasingly decline the boot order though. This is so far not a very good season. I can't say. And I think it's because Christmas is still here. I try to get her out. But as long as Christmas is in a season, it's just a bad season. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm still not in any alliances. I'm gonna put my best effort.
In the house guests are given a series of props representing various rooms throughout the Big Brother house. After being asked a trivia question about the house guests will hold up the prop that represents the correct room. If they answer incorrectly, they are eliminated. The last house guest remaining becomes the new head of household.
I finished 9th, which makes sense. I would not be good at booth comps. All right, it's between Keesha, Christmas, and Ian. Anyone but Christmas. No! Show the nominees. Oh, she didn't nominate me. I manipulated her. She thinks I'm too weak, but little does she know I'm going for her neck. She nominates Keesha and Dani. Keesha, I do not like you at all. Dani, I feel less close to you than the others.
Yeah, it is weird that you don't like Keesha Christmas. That's really weird.
Christmas draws me to participate.
Maybe I can save Keesha.
Keesha draws Enzo to participate, and Dani draws Memphis. I'm gonna put my best effort in because I want to save Keesha because I hate Christmas.
I want to ruin her HOH.
Communication breakdown. The house guests enter the backyard to see wooden telephone poles. Each house guest must correctly connect wires of different length to various telephone poles. The first house guest to do so will win the power of veto.
I do think I'd be good at this. I love a puzzle. It's Keesha. You know what? I was gonna use it on him, so I'm happy. Though, now Christmas might backdoor me. Keesha, it just makes sense to save myself. Dani gives a short speech to get the decision. Keesha uses the power of veto on himself. I want to stay. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
She knew what would happen in the future. This Christmas can predict the future. Christmas named Memphis as a replacement. Sorry, Memphis, but we're not connected very well. Memphis glares at Christmas. That's a better universe, is this. This is a better universe. So the final nominees are Memphis and Dani. I'm probably gonna evict Memphis. I don't like the man. Let's see, so far the only person I've gotten along with is Brantsteele. I'm gonna talk to Keesha. I think we get along. So far I haven't gotten along with very many people, but I think I'd get along with Keesha. Christmas tells a heartfelt story about why she needs the money. No. Keesha and Christmas have a heated argument. Makes sense. While having a conversation, Kaser accidentally makes an inappropriate comment. That would never happen. We love Kaser. The Stan Wars would go insane with that, I'm sure. Kaser and Hannah bond slightly. All right, so now I have a slightly okay relationship with both Kaser and Frantsteele. Maybe I can bring them together and we can form an alliance.
Iconic.
All right, Memphis and Dani face eviction. They give speeches about why they should stay. Memphis gives a long speech and Dani gives a long speech. I'm gonna vote out Memphis. By a vote of 5-3, Memphis has been evicted. He gives an explosive speech and storms out of the house. Good. All right, so we're getting somewhere. I think this is the first like truly good eviction since Cody, since my HOH. So I guess you did that, Christmas. I guess you did that. All right, I'm still not in any alliances. I'm gonna put my best effort.
The house guests each stand behind a wired fence. On the other side of the fence is a Christmas tree. They must maneuver ornaments through the fence in order to place them on the tree. The first house guest to place all the ornaments will become the new head of household.
I said this in my last video. I would be good at the chicken wire. I crochet.
I made this blanket.
But I finished 5th, so I guess I'm not HOH. It's between Frantsteele, Bailey, and Dani. I guess I want Frantsteele to win. She kind of likes me, but Dani wins. I didn't vote against her, so this is all good. She nominates Ian and Christmas. Let's get Christmas out!
We need to.
Dani, I apologize, Ian, but I am not aligned with either of you and I have to nominate someone. I'm really sorry, Christmas, but I have no alliance and have to make a choice. Ian is slightly upset. Christmas is very upset. Dani draws Nicole to participate. Ian draws Kaser, and Christmas draws Keesha.
The BB 500, the house guests each stand in front of their individual race tracks. They must maneuver a wooden car through the maze to get it out on the other end. The first house guest to do so will win the golden power of veto.
It's between Ian, Christmas, and Kaser. Anyone but Christmas! And Ian wins. Perfectly okay with that. Just don't backdoor me, Dani. Ian, it just makes sense to save myself. Christmas gives a short speech to get the decision. Ian uses the power of veto on himself. I'm going to save myself. And Dani nominates Kevin as the replacement. I'm really sorry, Kevin, but I have no alliances and have to make a choice. What a bold thing to just admit to the entirety of the house, is to say, like, I have no alliances.
That's weird.
Maybe use this time to form some alliances, Dani. I thought this was your 3rd time playing. The final nominees are Kevin and Christmas. I'm gonna talk to Bailey. I think I get along with Bailey. Nicole and Ian bond slightly. Ian and Kaser have a heated argument. That's weird, I can't picture that. Nicole opens up to Dani by sharing a personal story, and Hannah and Bailey bond extremely well. Now I have a true ally.
Me and Bailey to the end.
Kevin, I'm a loyal player. Christmas, I'm a loyal player. I'm getting you out, Christmas. We're gonna finally make it happen. Let's evict Christmas. By a vote of 6-1. Oh, I hope I'm not the one vote.
Christmas is evicted.
Christmas gives an explosive speech and storms out of the house.
Finally, we got her out.
We're now in jury. Christmas was the last pre-juror. This is good. This is good. All right, so let me just look at the landscape here. I have a slight bond with Kaser, a slight bond with Nicole, and me and Bailey bonded extremely well. So those are kind of looking like my allies. I haven't talked to Dani, Enzo, Kevin, or Keesha. I did talk to Ian, and he broke one of my things. But I think I'd forgive him.
I'm not holding that against him.
But really, this isn't a horrible jury. This isn't horrible. I'll take this jury. An alliance formed.
With 6 of us.
So there's 3 people who aren't in it. It has Bailey, Dani, me, Kaser, Kevin, and Nicole. So the people who aren't in it would be Enzo, Ian, who's the last? So the only people who aren't in it are Enzo, Ian, and Keesha.
I guess I know who I'm going after now.
Didn't Keesha put me up? I think she did, so I guess I'm against Keesha. I'm gonna put my best effort in for my alliance.
King of the jungle. House guests must hang on swinging vines that periodically slam into walls. The last house guest remaining on their vine becomes the new head of household.
I'm in the top 3.
And I won.
This is good. I'm in an alliance, and so I know who to nominate. I'm gonna nominate Keesha and Enzo. I guess I should nominate Keesha and Ian, though. I'm gonna nominate Keesha and Enzo because I think the other people will be more likely to go after Ian. He's been getting nominated quite a bit. Enzo has not been nominated. So we're gonna go Keesha and Enzo. Hannah has nominated Keesha and Enzo. Keesha has no reaction. Enzo has no reaction. I know that's right.
They know.
I draw. Oh, I get house guest choice. Who do I want to participate? I guess Bailey. I'm good friends with Bailey now. I choose Bailey to participate. Keesha draws Ian and Enzo draws Dani. I'm gonna put my best effort in so I can keep the noms the same. But I guess if worst case scenario, I will nominate Ian. The house guest must roll a ball down a 3-layered maze. The first house guest to complete the entire maze will win the golden power of veto. All right, I need anyone? I need to win this. If Enzo wins, then I'll just nominate Ian. But if Ian wins and takes down either Enzo or Keesha, we're in a bad place. And Enzo wins. I'm sorry, Ian.
I must backdoor you.
I'd want Keesha to go home, though. Keesha makes a joke for a speech. Enzo, it just makes sense to save myself. Enzo uses the power of veto on himself. And I will nominate Ian.
I'm sorry, Ian.
I don't want to do this. Ian glares at Hannah. The final nominees are Keesha and Ian. Should I talk to someone in my newly formed alliance? I guess in my alliance, I haven't talked to Kevin or Dani yet. I'll talk to Dani. I mean, I didn't love Dani in 22, but I did love her in 13.
Oh, she was an icon in 13.
So maybe we'd get along. Dani tells a heartfelt story about why she needs the money. Enzo flips the mattress on the bed of Ian. That's rude, Enzo. You don't need to do that to Ian.
What did Ian do to you?
After borrowing an item from Dani, Hannah accidentally breaks it. I'm sorry, Dani. I hope this doesn't ruin my alliance. Keesha and Ian face eviction. They give speeches about why they should stay. Keesha gives his casual speech. Ian, I'm a loyal player. By a vote of 6-0, Ian has been evicted. Shame, I wanted Keesha gone. But it is what it is.
My alliance has spoken.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting. So I've got my 6-person alliance, but then we formed a 5-person alliance without Kaser. Feels a little rude. I'm not gonna lie. I still like Kaser. I'm not going after him. But this is noted. I have a secret. Each house guest has a mirror image standing. Actually, I don't care because I can't play in this HOH. It's between Bailey, Dani, and Nicole. I'm in an alliance with all 3 of them, though I did just break one of Dani's things. Nicole wins. This is good. I would have preferred Bailey, but Nicole winning isn't bad. She nominates Enzo and Keesha. Makes sense. Sorry, Enzo, but we are not connected very well. Keesha, I feel less close to you than the others. Enzo is unfazed. Keesha has no reaction. Nicole draws Kaser to participate. Enzo draws Bailey, and Keesha draws Kevin.
Garden of Veto. The house guests enter the backyard to see 6 troughs of dirt. The house guests must each lie in them for no more than an hour. The house guest that leaves their trough closest to the 1-hour mark wins the golden power of veto.
This is always a fun one. It's between Enzo, Nicole, and Keesha. You gotta win this, Nicole! And Keesha wins it. She gonna put up Kaser? Enzo, I'm a loyal player. Keesha, it just makes sense to save myself. And Nicole names Kevin as a replacement nom. I'm really sorry, Kevin, but I have to nominate for my alliance. I have no other option. That's kind of stupid to admit that in front of Keesha and Enzo. I'm not gonna lie. The final nominees are Enzo and Kevin. I guess we're voting out Enzo here. I'll talk to Kevin. He's the last person in my alliance I haven't talked to yet. Hopefully he doesn't get voted out, but I don't think he will. Keesha opens up to Bailey by sharing a personal story. A banner flies over the backyard reading, "Kaser is not to be trusted."
I don't believe that.
Hannah and Kevin bond. Good, I have more allies for myself. Enzo and Kevin face eviction. They give speeches about why they should stay. Enzo makes a joke for a speech, and Kevin makes a joke for a speech. I think they both know the writing on the wall. I think they both know that Enzo's going home. By a vote of 4-1, Enzo has been evicted. The one vote was probably Keesha, because Keesha sees the writing on the wall too. She's not in a good spot. We're in the top 7. I'm doing good. I'm in a 6 and a 5 person alliance. I'm in an onion alliance, one might say. I'm good friends with Bailey and Kevin. I have a slight bond with Nicole and Kaser. Really, the dangers for me are Dani and Keesha. Nicole leaves alliance number 5. But she's still in my other alliance, so that's good. Something about Kaser, she's just not feeling. I don't know. But I'm still in alliance with these people. It's all good. You're competing for HOH. I'm gonna put my best effort.
Sloppy the snowman. Each house guest stands in an icy lane. They must transport liquid from a small pool to the head of the snowman at the end of the lane. The first house guest to fill their snowman's head will become the new head of household.
I'm doing a lot better in these comps than I did the last time. But also, I don't think I'm competing against people who are all that great at comps either, so I've got that going for me at least. This is why you get Cody out first. Who wins? It's Dani. I'm hoping she puts up Keesha and Kaser, but there's not an impossible chance that she puts up me and Keesha, because I broke her stuff.
Dani nominated Keesha and Hannah.
Sorry, Keesha, but we are not connected very well. I apologize, Hannah. I know we talked alliances, but I've never really liked you. At least she's honest. Keesha is unfazed. Hannah is slightly upset. Well, Dani, I've got friends in our alliance, so this was a mistake.
They will save me.
All right, Dani draws Kaser to participate. Keesha draws Kevin, and I draw Bailey.
Bailey will save me, I'm sure.
You know, Kevin and Kaser also might. So, you know what? This isn't too bad. I'm gonna put my best effort in because I need to save myself.
Laser labyrinth. One at a time, the house guests enter the backyard to find 3 rows of photos of their fellow house guests. The house guests must make it from one end of the yard to the other, stepping only on the faces of their former housemates in the order in which they were evicted. They must also carefully avoid the many lasers that are shooting across the yard. Touching a laser will acquire the house guest a penalty. The player who completes the puzzle in the fastest time will win the power of veto.
I'm in the top 3. It's me, Keesha, and Kaser. Basically, I don't want Keesha to win. That would not be good for me. Okay, but Keisha's a great underdog in this story. I will admit this. Keesha, it just makes sense to save myself, and I make a joke.
That makes sense.
Keesha uses the power of veto on herself. Dani replaces
Kevin.
I'm really sorry, Kevin, but I have to nominate for my alliance. I have no other options. Kevin doesn't mind. Okay, so, hopefully I stay. If it's a tie, Dani's obviously not gonna save me. Bailey likes me. Kaser likes me. Nicole likes me. Maybe I should try talking to Keesha. I think I have the votes, so I should be safe either way. So I might as well just try to talk to Keesha and see if I can sway her. And if I don't, it's okay.
Okay.
Nicole makes an effort to improve relationships in the house. Kevin finds Nicole creepy and tells the other house guests. That's not a very good idea, Kevin. You're on the block. Hannah and Keesha bond. This is good. This is good. Maybe I've saved my relationship with Keesha enough for her to also save me. Kevin and Hannah face eviction. They give speeches about why they should stay. Kevin thanks everyone for making the stay enjoyable. I make a joke for a speech. I think Kevin knows that he's going home. I think we both know this. By a vote of 2-2, no, Dani's gonna evict me. No, who flipped? Was it Franzel? I bet it was Franzel. Franzel flipped on me. Franzel, I know. She doesn't need to tell me. Dani evicts Kevin. She saved me? She straight up said she didn't like me.
I must not be that much of a threat to her.
I'm sorry, Franzel. I forgive you.
don't know who's snaking me.
Well, maybe it was a good thing that I talked to Keesha, because she might have evicted me if I hadn't. I might have left at a 3-1 vote.
All right.
I have 2 different 4-person alliances. They both include Bailey and Dani, and then one includes Franzel, and one includes Kaser. I don't know who voted to evict me.
I feel snaked.
I'm gonna put my best effort in. Someone's snaking me out there and I don't know who.
Big Brother road trip. One at a time, the house guests will enter the backyard to see a series of small obstacles representing the home states of their former house guests. In the first part of the competition, the players will answer questions regarding their former housemates by using a remote-controlled car to strike a pole in the center of the correct obstacle. The 2 players with the most correct answers will face off in a part 2 of the competition.
See, I would be confused by this comp. I did recently rewatch season 2, like within the last 2 years, and so I know this is a comp in season 2, and I mean, those comps are all weird. I do get 4th though. So I guess I'm not winning. I guess I want anyone besides Keesha to win, and Keesha wins. Everyone's rooting for Keesha at this point. She's gonna win America's Favorite Player, and I don't blame them for it. You go, Keesha. This was the season 22 that we deserved. This was the Keesha that we deserved on 22. All right, show the noms. Keesha has nominated Dani and Kaser. I don't mind it. I did bond with Keesha, so maybe at this point, you know what? Keisha's not bad. I don't want to go to the end with her because she's got too good of a underdog story, but I'm good with Keesha. I'm good with Keesha. Sorry, Dani, we are not connected very well. Kaser, I feel less close to you than the others. Dani is unfazed. Kaser has no reaction. All right, everyone's competing in the veto. I'm gonna put my best effort. I get last.
The house guests enter the backyard to see 6 colored balance beams. On one end is a vat of gumballs. The other end is the outline of a veto symbol. The first house guest to transfer enough chewed gum from one end to the other to outline the veto symbol will win the golden power of veto.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to try very hard on this. All right, it's between Keesha, Nicole, and Dani. I guess I don't want Dani to win because there's a chance that I might get put up, so yeah, Keesha or Nicole, and Keesha wins. Keesha's winning a lot. I didn't think she had it in her at this age, but I guess she does.
Go off, Keesha.
Dani gives a long speech. Kaser makes a joke for a speech. She does not use the power of veto. There's just no reason to save either of you. Dani wanted to be saved, but understands. Kaser is unfazed. I'm obviously gonna vote out Dani because she straight up said that she didn't like me. So, she did that to herself. That was the HOH-itis going on there. I'm probably gonna talk to either Kaser or Franzel. I guess Franzel on the block, and so she could go home. So I'm gonna talk to Kaser. Let's see if I can make our bond even stronger. Keesha opens up to Nicole by sharing a personal story. Kaser opens up to Hannah by sharing a personal story. All right, this is good. This is good. All right, Dani and Kaser face eviction. Wait, I meant to say Franzel. I meant to talk to Franzel, but I guess I'm glad that me and Kaser bonded.
Anyway, I'm voting for Dani.
Bye-bye, Dani. By a vote of 2-1. Kaser's been evicted. This is why I meant to talk to Franzel, but
My mind blinked there.
Anyway,
we do have a top 5 of all girls though, so can't be too mad about that. I do want Dani gone though. She doesn't like me. All right, so I've got an alliance with Bailey, Dani, and me, and then we also have an alliance that includes Nicole. I'm gonna put my best effort.
Living on the edge, the house guests are mounted on the ledge of a building that will gradually lean inwards. The last house guest standing on the ledge will become the new head of household.
Okay, this is the wall. I would not do well at the wall. I bet Dani's gonna win. I fear she's gonna go after me. I think it's gonna be me and Keesha.
yeah, it's me and Keesha.
Okay, sorry Keesha, but we were not connected very well. I apologize, Hannah. I know we talked alliances, but I've never really liked you. She's still pretty firm in that, okay? I'm very upset. I gotta win that veto. Gotta win that veto, yeah. I'm gonna put my best effort.
Goal for it. The house guests enter the backyard to see a huge hockey rink. with each competing house guest face on the net. The house guest will take turns trying to score a goal in each net. The house guest who has the fastest time in the end will win the power of veto.
I would not be good at this, but I am in the top 3. I hope I win. Keesha wins, damn it! I guess I want her to nominate Nicole, because I think if it's Keesha and Bailey voting, I think I'm okay. I think she's gonna nominate Bailey though. All right, Keesha, it just makes sense to save myself. I make a joke. Dani names Bailey as the replacement. I apologize, Bailey. We've been working together, but this is just a game decision. Bailey glares at Dani. The final nominees are Bailey and me. I gotta do a Hail Mary and talk to Brantsteele. I wanted to do this the last time, but I forgot within like the 2 seconds of deciding that I was gonna do this.
Anywhere.
I hope this goes well. Dani tells a heartfelt story about why she needs the money. Hannah and Nicole bond. Hopefully this saves me. Hopefully Brantsteele and Keesha vote to keep me. Bailey and Hannah face eviction. Bailey, I've played a more loyal game than Hannah. What do you mean by that? I think I've played a very loyal game, personally. I give a casual speech. I'm gonna say this is Bailey trying to throw a Hail Mary. She's trying to throw me under the bus, but she can't. I voted 1-1. Brantsteele, you're snaking me. I bet Brantsteele's still snaking me. I bet she's the one that voted against me to begin with. I think Dani's gonna evict me. I think it was too good to be true with the Kevin one, but I think she's gonna evict me here. No! Dani votes to evict Bailey.
Maybe Keesha's snaking me?
Maybe Dani and Nicole view me as the GOAT. I was not expecting that. I definitely thought I was going home. I feel as though Nicole is my only option for a final 2. I think Dani and Keesha have played too dominant of a game here. I mean, Keisha's playing on the defense, but if she gets to the end, you gotta give her the win, frankly. So, Nicole's definitely my main option for final 2. I would have loved Bailey, but I guess I'm going for Nicole. And that's my alarm to remind myself to eat lunch. Let me turn that off. I'm not ready yet. So I'm still in my alliances. For some reason, just the way it all breaks down, I'm in a 2-person alliance with Dani. We both don't like each other, and then we're also in an alliance with Brantsteele. Again, I mean, I'd rather have Dani out than Keesha at this point. But she did save me twice.
All right.
I'm gonna put my best effort in.
Foggy memory. The house guests stand in between steps, each labeled with the word before or after. Each round, the house guests must decide if one event read by Julie Chen happened before or after the second event. If they are correct, they will earn a point. The house guest with the most points at the end of the competition will become the new head of household.
I won! All right, so I'm nominating Keesha and Dani. I think that's just the obvious choice here, because I want to save Brantsteele. But really, when it comes to the Final 4, it's all up to the veto. But I'm glad I saved myself. Final 4 HOH, that's a good place to be in, you know? Keesha is slightly upset. Dani has no reaction. I could see Keesha being upset if it was Brantsteele snaking me. But I have no way of knowing that, you know? Everyone's participating in the power of veto. I'm gonna put my best effort in. I wanna save Nicole.
When stars align, the house guests each stand in front of a large star. Each side of the star has a clue on it. They must place the face of the 2 house guests that correspond with the 1 clue. The first house guest to complete this will win the power of veto.
Keesha finished last, so this might be our chance to finally get Keesha out.
She's too powerful.
I know the fans are gonna hate this. The fans are gonna hate this. They're rooting for Keesha. They want her to win, and I can't blame her. But if we want any chance of winning, we need to get Keesha out here, okay? I'm sorry. Who won? Dani wins. So she better evict Keesha. I'm putting a lot of trust in you, Dani. Keesha congratulates Dani on winning the veto. Dani, it just makes sense to save myself. Dani uses the power of veto. I have to name Nicole as the final nominee. Nicole gives a sigh and sits down in the replacement chair. I'm sorry, Nicole, I had to. Now, here's the issue. I feel as though neither Nicole or Dani will bring me to the final 2. So I do feel like I have to win the final 2 head of household here, you know? I think they've just bonded too much. Okay. I'm gonna talk to Dani and see if I can mend our relationship. Because at this point, I've got nothing to lose. She's stated on multiple occasions that she does not like me. Dani and Keesha have a heated argument. Hannah finds Dani creepy and tells the other house guests. Now, why would I do something like that? Dumb. All right, Keesha and Nicole face eviction. They give speeches about why they should stay. Keesha, I'm a more loyal player than Nicole. Nicole thanks everyone for making the stay enjoyable. All right, Dani, you better have kept Nicole. Yep, Keesha, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Again, I'm sorry, audience. I know you were rooting for Keesha. We all were. We really all were. And she was lovely to know and work with in this house. But again, she was gonna beat everyone. She was gonna beat everyone in that final 2. So we needed to get her out. We did. And now I need to win the final HOH because otherwise I think I'm done. Me, Dani, and Nicole who are left. We're all still in an alliance together. Theoretically, Dani should bring me because we're in like a twosome. But I don't think she'll do that. I don't think she likes me. I'm gonna put my best effort, obviously.
The house guests each stand on the side of a large mountain, holding onto their keys. If they let go of the key with one or both hands, or if they fall, they are eliminated. The last house guest standing wins part 1 of the final HOH comp and will advance to part 3.
Ah, yes, the iconic All-Stars endurance comp where Boogie jumped off and then Janelle got distracted.
R.I.P.
I bet Dani wins. Yep. All right, I gotta beat Franzel. I gotta beat Franzel in part 2, but my best efforts.
The 2 losers of part 1 individually enter the backyard. They must jump into a tank of water where they must complete a puzzle that will create a path to each of the past head of households. The house guest to complete the puzzle in the fastest time will win part 2 of the final HOH comp and advance to part 3.
Come on, Hannah. And I don't win. Bow, 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 bow. This isn't good. I don't think either of them's taking me. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Though Dani's been surprising me. So who knows? I might just be their GOAT. They might know that one of them needs to win because they'll win against me in the end. I feel like that's what they're thinking.
The members of the jury were asked to give positive and negative words to describe the final 3 player.
Like me?
The 2 competing house guests have pictures representing each member of the final 3, which they will use to answer a series of questions regarding the jury's statements. The player with the most points in the end of 9 questions will become the final head of household.
Nicole wins. Let's see what happens. Dani and Hannah face eviction. They will give speeches about why they should stay. Dani, we have an unbreakable relationship. Please keep me. Hannah, we have an unbreakable relationship. Please keep me.
That's tough.
What are you gonna do, Nicole? I vote to evict Dani. I made the final 2. I didn't get Morgan or Vanessa. And I actually won stuff. I actually won more than Nicole, actually. So, you know, I might actually have a chance on this final vote. We'll see. I vote of 1-0. Dani, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Maybe I was their GOAT. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So it's between me and Nicole, me and Franzel. Midwestern girls with glasses go off. They should vote for me because why would they want to vote for a 2-time winner? Nicole's already won.
You know?
Jury questions. Hannah and Nicole give opening speeches. Hannah, I deserve to win because I performed better in the challenges. I won 3 overall challenges and survived despite being nominated 4 times. Nicole, I deserve to win because I had a better strategic game. I had a better social game, and I did not receive a vote the entire game. You know, that's fair. I mean, I'd probably vote for Nicole at this point. But I want to win. so I hope they vote for me. Hannah and Nicole wait for the winner to be revealed. The jurors vote. Dani votes for
Nicole.
Dani really wants Hannah to lose.
Dani really doesn't like me.
Keesha votes for
Hannah.
Keesha thought Hannah deserved to win based on challenges. Bailey votes for
Hannah.
Bailey supports Hannah due to an unbreakable relationship. Kaser votes for
Nicole.
How dare you, Kaser? Kaser supports Nicole due to a more loyal game. You know what? At least Kaser made jury. Kevin votes for
Nicole.
Kevin thought Nicole deserved to win based on social game. All right, let's see here. So Nicole has 3 votes. I have 2. So I need both Enzo and Ian's votes. I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna lose here. I think Ian for sure votes for Nicole. Enzo I could feel could go either way. All right. Enzo votes for Nicole. Enzo supports both finalists but votes for Nicole due to a better relationship. And Ian votes for
Nicole.
Ian supports Nicole due to a more loyal game. Why are they saying I'm not loyal? I feel like I had a loyal game. I mean, I was forced to nominate my allies, but Nicole didn't win HOH enough to have to do that. Anyway, I lost.
At least they got that final 2 money.
I really was their goat, huh? By a vote of 5-2, Nicole is the winner of Big Brother, and I have lost. And we're down to America's favorite. All right, it better be Keesha, frankly.
It's Dani.
That's not good for me, because Dani hated me. So I bet the audience hated me too. Also, Keesha should have won. I'm sorry, she was an underdog the whole time. Honestly, once we got Christmas out, not a bad season. I think with Christmas in there, a bit rough the first half, but once we hit the jury, I don't think it was a bad season at all. I do think this is an improvement from the real Big Brother 22. And I would hope you agreed. You're welcome for getting Cody out first, by the way. I did that.
All right, let's see the weekly popularity. Where am I? I'm right here. And then it looks like I stayed. No, I went down. Now I'm in last place, and I'm in last place, and I'm in last place, and last place. I went up a little bit, but I'm still in last place. I went up a little bit, but I'm still in last place. Kaser did something. And so now I'm not in last place, but I'm pretty close. I'm right. I'm there. And then I'm in last place again. I'm last. Damn.
They hated me.
Why'd the audience hate me like that?
What'd I do? I bet it's because I didn't get along with Janelle that first week. I didn't mean to. I wanted to be friends with her. Yeah, I bet that's what happened. I really was Nicole Anthony, except if Nicole Anthony stayed the whole time. Okay. I want to see who snaked me. Who was snaking me? We are going to look up this voting chart because I need to know who voted against me. I'm very curious. Okay. See, it was Keesha who voted against me when I was against Bailey. All right, so Nicole didn't snake me. I thought Nicole snaked me. Nicole and Kaser who voted against me when Kevin was against me. So Nicole did snake me there. I'm just saying. Anyway, I hope you liked this better than the actual season, even though the audience did not seem to like me. But I hope you, the audience, still liked me. I would hope that you would have supported me in this time of need. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and let me know if there are other seasons you'd like to see me play. For example, I could play out what would happen if they did cast me over Nicole Anthony in 21. I can't promise that season would end up very good though, because I think it was doomed from the start. But I hope you enjoyed, and bye!